Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good day, happy Tuesday to all the Muet candidates, viewers, students and teachers. All right, this week it's my turn to share with you something on writing. Yeah, Muet writing. Before that, I would like to say thank you to Academy YouTuber, Club Guru Malaysia and EDD Malaysia for giving me this opportunity to share something on Muet, all right, on this platform, so that I hope it would benefit all the Muet candidates. All right. I am Cikgu Hana. My full name is Nurul Hana binti Hussein. For those of you who just joined, welcome. And if you don't mind, please write your name and the institution where you are from. Okay, I know that Muet for this year has just come. You guys have already set for Muet for this year because the last paper for this year is on the 18th of November. Okay, and the following Muet papers would be next year, and I will display the schedule to you in a while. All right. So, okay, this week I am going to share with you extended writing for Muet Part 3. I have covered Part 1 and Part 2. So if you have missed those two parts, okay, you could go to my channel, Cikgu Hana, and you could view again for Part 1 and Part 2. All right. Okay, let us first recite Al-Fatiha to start our class today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghairil maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Okay. So that would be the introduction, okay, for our session today. And please meet our Muet team. Our Muet team is led by Madam Aisa. Okay, and we have also Teacher Yani, we have Madam Vina, we have Teacher Chia, and we have Teacher Heidi. And we also have Madam Madeline, Dr. Anita, and also Madam Aisha Osman. All right. Okay, Muet calendar for next year. Oops, this is not 2023. It would be, let me see, 2024. Let me correct it. Okay, 2024. All right. So next year, the registration will open on the 4th of January. Okay, open for 1 day. And I think by now you already know that the fees for Muet is 150 ringgit. Okay, and the speaking test would be in April. Okay, and the writing test would be on the 27th of April. Okay, speaking would be from 16th to 24th, and then writing on the 27th. That would be the first session. And then second session, registration starts in May. Okay, and the speaking part will be in July and August, and the writing part will be in August. And then for session 3, 9th September would the registration would open. And then the speaking test would be in November and early December. And the writing part would be on the 7th of December. All right, please take note on the dates. And in the meantime, follow us either in Telegram or in our YouTube channel, Academy YouTuber for Muet. All right. Okay, let us overview Muet writing task format. Okay, there you need to write 2 essays. First, guided writing, and second, extended writing. All right, so as my topic today would be extended writing part 2, because I have covered discursive writing in part 1, argumentative writing in part 2, and today problem solution essay, all right, in part 3. So the word count for extended writing is about 250 words, and the time allocated for you to complete planning and writing and checking would be 50 minutes. And the maximum score for both writing is 90 marks, and the weightage is 25% from the overall papers. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, now the objective of today's lesson would be you would be able to practice writing 2 problem solution essays. So I would present 2 topics, and then we would go through both topics, okay, paragraph after paragraph, okay, sentence by sentence. Okay, now for problem solution essay, okay, you need to explain an issue of concern, which is the problem, and then you need to offer ways to overcome it, meaning that you need to give solutions. Since you need to write only 250 words and time is very limited, I would suggest that you keep to 3 points, okay, 3 solutions, 3 workable solutions, so that your essay would be precise and concise. Okay, 250 words would take about 2 pages. All right, 1.5 to 2 pages, depending on your handwriting. Okay, so this is an example of the question. You came across an article in the newspaper regarding the impact of social media. The following statement caught your attention. The act of cyberbullying has ruined many young lives. You're right. Okay, the question rubric is you need to write an essay providing young people suggestions on how to handle cyberbullying in at least 250 words. All right. The second topic that we would be writing on is you attended the talk organized by a non-governmental organization in World Youth Day. So the following statement was made by the guest speaker. Almost 90% of students have experienced stress during their college years. So you need to write an essay suggesting ways to deal with stress. Okay, so that would be the second essay we are going to write. Okay, now look at the writing structure of problem solution essay. So I would suggest that you write 5 paragraphs. If you want to write more, if your English is excellent and you can write more, you have more than 3 points and you want to write more, by all means, go ahead. You won't be penalized for writing more than 250 words, but bear in mind, okay, time is of an essence, meaning that you need to really look at the time so that you have enough time for you to plan, for you to write, for you to draft, write, and check for errors. Okay. So in the introduction paragraph, you need to have general information, and then you need to briefly describe the problem, and then you need to have a clear thesis statement that contains 3 suggested solutions to the problem. As I told you, you could have more than 3. Body paragraph 1, since you have listed down the 3 solutions in the thesis statement, so the first suggestion would be the topic sentence for solution number 1, and then you need to elaborate, give example, and conclude the paragraph by having a linking sentence to solution number 1. Same thing with body paragraph 2. The second point that you write in your thesis statement would be the topic sentence for solution number 2, the topic sentence for body paragraph 2. Okay, so you are actually listing down or rephrase solution number 2. You need to elaborate, give example, and then conclude the paragraph by having a linking sentence to the topic sentence. Body paragraph 3 would be solution number 3. Okay, that would be a topic sentence taken from the third solution that you have suggested in your thesis statement. And then you elaborate, give example, and then conclude the paragraph by having a linking sentence to solution number 3. Okay, and the concluding paragraph, you need to have the urgency to deal with the problem. And then you summarize all the 3 solutions that you have mentioned, and then a call to action. What the reader should do next. All right, so that would be call to action. Okay, and then let's write. This is the title, and then let us go paragraph by paragraph. All right. Okay, first of all, you need to plan your essay. Remember, your title is you need to give suggestions on how to handle cyberbullying. The problem is bullying has ruined many young lives, right? So you need to give 3 suggestions on how to handle cyberbullying. Okay. Hi, Lee Simon. Thank you for joining me in the class. If, let's say, if you want to join us in the studio, let me give you the link for you to join the studio. I appreciate your support, Lee Simon. All right, thank you for accompanying me. Okay, Madam Aisa is having a meeting in school. Madam Vina, Teacher Yenny is also busy at school. Teacher Chia, same as me, we have both of us as retired. I think, after retirement, we have so many things to do. We have planned, like for myself, and at the end of the month, I would be going to Morocco and Spain. All right, so I think this week and next week, I would be able to join the class. All right, and then the following 2 weeks, I'll be away. Then after that, after I came back, if my health is okay. Like last week when I came back from Mecca, I had a severe cough and flu, running nose, so I couldn't join the class on Tuesday. So I took a rest, and fortunately it was a public holiday, right? It was a Deepavali celebration, so we had no class. And okay, this week I'm okay. I'm getting better, so I would be able to conduct the class today. All right, let's continue. So first of all, we need to plan. What are the 3 suggestions that you think you could do to suggest on how to handle cyberbullying? So these are the 3 points that probably we could write about, okay, when you are exposed to cyberbullying. All right, first of all, you need to stop responding from being bullied further. All right, and then you need to block the cyberbully, the account of the cyberbully. If it's through WhatsApp, then probably you just block the number. If it's on Facebook, in the social media, TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, you could unfollow, unfriend, and block them from being able to contact you and view you. And then, of course, you need to report to the authorities. If it is through social media, you could report. If it is Facebook, you could report to Facebook. If TikTok, you could report to TikTok. If IG, Instagram, you could report to Instagram. But if, let's say, it is through Telegram or through WhatsApp or through email, then of course you need to keep a document and report to the authorities. Okay, you could report to the police, go to the police station near you and make a report, or you could also report to MCMC. Okay, there is Cyber 999 that you could go to. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's write and see. Okay, this is the table. Okay, the planning that you could use. All right, for you to help you in writing your essay. Okay, first of all, when you have this what do you call that, graphic organizer, all right, you could write on a piece of paper, and then you could draw a graphic organizer and highlight your point. After that, okay, after you have highlighted the point, you could try to write down. First of all, you have to give general information, all right, and then you have to give a brief description of the problem, okay, and then elaborate. And then after that, you have to have your thesis statement. Okay, let's see. For general information, young people nowadays are wired into the internet and social media. Do you agree? Yeah, this is a general statement. Young people like you are, okay, I think you are generation Z and Alpha, but most of you are Z, I guess. All right, so you are wired into the internet and social media. And then you write a brief description of the problem. All right, many of them spend a lot of time on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and the like, and thus are more exposed to cyberbullying, right? When we talk about cyber is something to do with wired into the internet. It could be WhatsApp, Telegram, any social media. So you give example. What are the social media? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Any other social media that you can think of? You could write on the chat section. All right. Okay. And then you give a brief elaboration of the problem. So this is when you state the problem, so you elaborate on the problem. Typically, cyberbullying includes posting offensive or hurtful comments or videos, sending threats, spreading rumors, or impersonating another person with the aim of causing them embarrassment or harm. The level of cyberbullying may be so harmful that sometimes it drives the victim to commit suicide. So you actually define what cyberbullying is by giving examples. Okay? And then you further elaborate, saying that, writing that to what extent that it is so harmful. Okay, so some people, when they are cornered and they panic and they do not know what to do, anxiety took over them. So if you don't have a sane mind, all right, it will drive the victim to commit suicide. And we do not want that to happen. All right. So that's why you are suggesting how or what you need to do to overcome the problem. Okay. So your thesis statement, cyberbullying is not acceptable, and measures to stop it include not responding to the cyberbully, blocking the person, and reporting the case to the authorities. Okay. So you are outlining 3 suggestions on how to overcome cyberbullying. All right. So this is your thesis statement. So when you write, make sure you know. That's why you need to do this graphic organizer so that, let me see. Okay, you do this graphic organizer so that it is clear what you need to write in the thesis statement, because the examiner, when they could be able to see that you know what you are writing, that it would be easier for them to understand, and they know, the examiner would know that you are on the right track. And of course, that would be the points, okay, to determine whether you would get a higher band. Of course, your sentence structure, the language and the grammar. Okay, that would also probably next time I would touch on sentence structure, so that you need to have a variety of sentence structures, not only what do you call that? Not only simple sentence, but also compound sentence, complex sentence, compound, complex sentences. All right. Okay, let's move on. Okay, body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1 is actually paragraph 2. Okay. So in body paragraph 1, you need to give solution number 1. Do you remember what is solution number 1 just now? Any one of you remember what is solution number 1? Because you need to make that solution number 1 as your topic sentence. Here, not responding to the cyberbully. All right? You should not respond to the cyberbully. Should not or stop. All right? So the first immediate action we should take is to stop responding to the cyberbully. So this is your topic sentence. Now you need to elaborate. Do not reply. What do you mean by not responding? Don't reply to the hurtful comment, as it gives the bully exactly what they want, which is our attention and response, which provides an excuse to ramp up the trolling. Attacking the bully will add even more fuel to the fire. Okay, so you do not want to aggravate. Okay, you do not want to make things worse. Just ignore. Do not comment. All right. If let's say it is the cut is too deep on you, all right, just ignore. It is not worth your time. All right. So if you come across a hurtful comment, intimidating comment on social media or in other platforms that you think it is not worth your attention, so please don't. Just stop, ignore, stop responding, just ignore the comment, because otherwise you will make things worse. Okay, so what are the examples? Okay, even a non-abusive reply such as, please stop, that's not appropriate, could trigger another barrage of unpleasant attacks and do more harm than good. Okay, so don't even answer please stop. Don't even answer, don't intimidate by saying you fool. You don't have to say that, or you are so pathetic, whatever it is. Do not comment. All right. So now the linking sentence to solution number 1, you just have to rephrase. Therefore, it is best we keep cool and respond only with silence. Okay, respond with silence is the same as stop responding. Okay, you just rephrase solution number 1, the topic sentence. That would be the concluding paragraph of body paragraph 1. Okay, can you follow me so far? Okay, next. The act of cyberbullying has ruined many young lives. Still, same problem. Okay, so this is a problem. Now, you need to come up with the second solution. Remember what's in the thesis statement just now, the second solution. Okay, besides, you need to block the cyberbully, right? So besides ignoring or not responding to the comments, the harmful comments, we can also block the cyberbullies from continuing accessing our account. As I told you just now, if FB, then you go to setting and you can block the user's account. You could unfriend, you could unfollow, all right, and block, and then report. That would be the third point, all right. But the second point is you need to block the cyberbullies. Same thing with TikTok and as well as IG. Okay, there is also a feature whereby you do not allow other people to add you to another group. Okay, and some in Telegram, you need to make sure that the privacy and security. All right, you go to security, and then in privacy, you make sure that you don't allow anybody to add you into a group. All right, so you need to make sure that your privacy is very limited to only your trusted friend. Okay, now you need to elaborate the thesis statement. The thesis statement is you could block the cyberbullies. Okay, and then you need to immediate blocking the person from direct communication. Immediate blocking the person from direct communication will put an end to the offensive comments and threats as it breaks the communication chain. If, let's say, if need be, you could just, not uninstall, but you put your account on hiatus. You disable the account for a while. Okay, you could also do that just to block the whole thing. Right? Okay, disable for a certain period of time. When things getting better, when things gets better, then probably you could enable it again. All right. That could also be the suggestion. Okay. For instance, we can block, unfollow, or unfriend the person, delete the person's detail from our social media contacts, or even change the setting of our account to limit the access of personal information only to trusted friends. And as I told you, you could also include disable your account for a while, okay? For a limited time. All right. So the linking or the concluding sentence of body paragraph 2 would be the rephrase from topic sentence. All right. So therefore, blocking cyberbully or changing our privacy setting is useful to protect ourselves from cyberbullying. Okay. Again, blocking the cyberbullies. This one also blocking the cyberbullies. All right. Okay, we move on to the next paragraph, body paragraph 3. Anyone remember the point to paragraph 3? Anyone remember the third point? We need to report. First, we ignore. Okay, we stop responding. Second, we block the user. Third, we report, okay, the bully. So we should report serious and ongoing bullying to the relevant authorities or enforcement agencies. Relevant authorities could be the admin of the social media, okay, or the police, enforcement agencies such as MCMC. All right. So besides reporting to the police, we could also report to MCMC, which is Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission, because a trained incident handler will help us resolve the reported incident. Okay, before we make the report, we must document everything, such as screenshots of the pictures, comments posted, as well as the conversations with the bully to provide evidence for further investigation by the authorities. Okay, so make sure you don't delete before we document them. Okay, we could email to ourselves, or we could also make a screenshot, okay, and save it for report. Oops, hold on. Okay. The linking sentence to solution number 3, filling a formal report with the authorities might seem tedious, but it is definitely an effective solution to persistent cyber bullying. Right? So report, this one also report. So it's a rephrase. You just rephrase the topic sentence. Okay, now we move on to the concluding paragraph, the 5th paragraph. Okay, so you need to tell the reader that indeed cyberbullying is a serious problem among netizens, as the repercussions are deep and pervasive. Okay, and then therefore action is necessary to stop cyberbullying. Hello, Madam Aisha.
Hi.
Thank
Sorry.
you for joining. It's okay.
Yeah, just came back.
Yeah. Okay, I've already told the audience that you had a meeting in school.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you need to summarize the solution. All right. In conclusion, cyberbullying could be stopped by not responding online to the cyberbully, cutting off any contact with the bully, and reporting the bully to relevant enforcement agencies. So you are summarizing all the 3 points. Okay, and finally, call to action. It is the responsibility of every individual to create a positive and responsible online community to prevent cyberbullying from happening. Okay, so of course, when you write an essay, you need to write in paragraphs, okay, and no bullets, yeah. So I introduced the bullets so that you could see actually, all right, the sample sentences and the reasons for writing it. Okay. All right. So that would be the end of the first question. So we need to do another practice, because our objective today is we need to write 2 problem solution essays, right? Okay. So the second title, which is we are going to write about how to deal with stress. Okay, so the question is, you attended a talk organized by a non-governmental organization on World Youth Day. So the following statement was made by the guest speaker. Almost 90% of students have experienced stress during their college years. Write an essay suggesting ways to deal with stress. Okay, so the problem is stress, and the solution is you need to suggest ways on how to deal with stress. Okay, so first of all, you need to plan your essay, same as the first essay, all right, on cyberbullying. So how to deal with stress in college. So I know that Kaisa, because I think not many of our students are here because they just sat for the exam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the next would be next year.
Yeah.
So it would be a long, what do you call it, duration before the next exam,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. So it is okay. We just record this session so that you could review the session later for those of you for the Muet candidates, incoming Muet candidates. Yeah. All right. So because we don't have audience at the moment. Oh, we have Chia Yao, yeah.
Oh,
Hi,
Chia Yao.
Chia Yao. Yeah, just now we have Lee Simon, but I think Lee Simon had already gone. And we have Chia Yao.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think I've already given you the link to
Yeah. In the
to the
chat session.
studio.
Yeah.
Right. So if Chia Yao, if you want to come, you could also come to the studio and join us. All right. So so how do we deal with stress in college or in school, Chia Yao? Do you have any idea, Chia Yao? How to deal with stress in college? I give you 5 bubbles, but as I told you, the Muet exam would only need you to write 250 words, and probably you need to write only 5 paragraphs and 3 points. But if you can write well, by all means, go ahead. Give us more than 3 points. Okay. All right. So you could suggest students they need to manage the time well. All right. And then they need to establish support system, and then set practical goals for themselves, engage in physical activities, or they need to take a break. Okay, so from these 5 points, probably you could focus on only 3. Okay, so once you have elaborated and give examples on the points, you see that if you have time, then you could add another 2 points, 2 paragraphs. Otherwise, just stick to 3 points. All right. But if you have time and you can write well, by all means, okay, you could write more. Okay. So for the purpose of writing in this session, I would focus on the first 3 points. All right. I'll focus on you need to manage your time well, establish support system, and set practical goals. All right. All right. First of all, you need to have a general information. College life is a transformative period marked by personal growth, academic challenges, and the pursuit of new opportunities. Okay, so you give a general statement about college life. Then you describe the problem. However, it is no secret that the majority of students experience stress during their crucial phase of their lives. Okay, and then you elaborate further. While stress is inevitable, learning effective coping mechanisms is essential to maintain mental well-being and academic success. Then you introduce your thesis statement. Some strategies to deal with stress and promote a healthier college experience are, first, having strong time management skills, right? When you say that you need to manage your time well, establishing a support system, and setting achievable goals. All right. So you introduce these 3 points. Okay. Don't remember when you have time for 5 points, then you list all the 5 points in your thesis statement. If you have time for 4, then list 4 points in your thesis statement. But if you only have time for 3, then focus on the 3 points in your thesis statement. Okay, so body paragraph 1, thesis statement, topic sentence 1. Effective time management is essential for coping with the demand college workload. All right, remember when the workload is so demanding, of course, students will experience stress. Okay, so effective time management. Then you elaborate further. What do you mean by effective time management? Breaking down assignments into smaller tasks and setting deadlines for each component ensures a more manageable approach to academic responsibilities. Okay, and then you give example. For instance, creating a detailed schedule that allocates specific time slots for studying, attending classes, and engaging in extracurricular activities can prevent last-minute cramming and reduce stress. Okay, so first you break down the assignments into smaller tasks, and then you create, I think this is not, let me see. I need to correct this. It is not actually the example. It is besides. Okay, I think I need. Oh, furthermore. Okay, sentence connectors. Okay, because this is when you say for example, it should actually elaborate on breaking down assignments, but this is a new points, additional points. all right, of the elaboration. So furthermore would be the best sentence connectors. Okay, and then the concluding sentence, the linking sentence to the topic sentence. Therefore, it is best to have strong time management skills to cope well with academic workload. Okay, you actually rephrase the topic sentence. Okay, body paragraph 2. So in addition, establishing support system that could allow you to share concerns and seek advice not only lightens the burden, but also fosters a sense of community. All right, so you need to elaborate further. Okay, so you give example, you elaborate and give example what you meant by establishing support system. Okay, so you could establish support system by seeking advice from lecturers during office hours or participating in campus organizations. You could also join clubs, study groups, or form connections with classmates that would create a network of mentors and peers who understand the challenges of college life as well as provides a sense of camaraderie. Okay, so that what you meant by establish support system. Okay, so you have the support of the lecturers, you have support of your friends, of your course mates, all right? And for the club members that you joined, all right? So you won't be alone facing the stress, the problem. And the linking sentence, therefore, building a strong support system is crucial for emotional well-being. All right, so you actually rephrase the topic sentence. All right, body paragraph 3. The third solution is you need to set practical goals or achievable goals or reachable goals. So when you set achievable goals within your capability, so it would help you in avoiding undue pressure. Okay, so because unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointments and heightened stress levels. So establishing realistic timelines for completing assignments and understanding personal limits help students avoid the stress associated with unrealistic expectations. Okay, for instance, you need to learn to break down long-term goals into smaller, attainable milestones. All right. So if let's say you have 5 courses and 5 to 7 courses, so probably you could, you know, 3 of the courses you need to set the goals that you could achieve. For example, if you aim for all A's, all right, if you aim for all A's and you think you could do it, by all means do so. But you need to be kind to yourself, all right? Because when you aim for all A's, of course, you put pressure on yourself. But if you are resistant to pressure, it is okay because some people, they work better under pressure. So you should be able to know yourself well. So if let's say 7 courses is too much for you, then you enroll 5 courses only. Those of you who are in college, yeah. Of course, you know, you need to be fair to yourself, whether you could actually achieve the goals that you have set. Because in one semester, if you take 7 to 9 courses, of course, it will lead to unnecessary stress. But if you, take 5 courses instead of 7 to 9, then of course the pressure would be lesser. So that what it meant by set achievable goals, right? And consequently, setting practical and reachable goals provides a sense of accomplishment and reduces anxiety. So you need to be able to weigh yourself. You need to be able to think whether you want to finish your course very fast. Let's say for degree, you have 4 years, and then you want to complete in 3 years' time. Then, of course, you need to take quite a number of courses each semester. But if you stick to 4 semesters, then sorry, not 4 semesters, 4 years. Right, 4 years is 8 semesters. But some universities, they have 3 semesters per year. So 3 times 4, 12 semesters. Okay, so it depends on the college that you go to. But for Form 6 college, Kaisa, how many subjects
Only
do you take?
five subjects, including Muet,
I
for 3
see. Oh,
semesters. For 3
not bad.
semesters.
Yeah. In IPG, I think students need to take about 7 to 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah.
And it is a mandatory. They cannot choose.
Drop. They cannot drop. Oh, cannot choose also.
Yeah, they cannot choose. It's mandatory. It depends on their major. I consider myself lucky because I did my degree in the States, so I could actually choose. I did my degree in USA, so I could actually choose how many
subjects.
Yeah, how many courses, how many credit hours that I want to take per semester.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. And then for each courses, I think let's say 3 lecturers are teaching the same course. So you could choose which lecturer you want.
Wow. Wow.
And the time, let's say you are a morning person and you like lecturer A, so you take her class morning. But if you are not a morning person and you like to wake up late, then you could choose night class but taught by other lecturer. So same course, 3 lecturers, different times, so you could choose your time.
More flexible.
Very, very. So I think I'm lucky in the sense of that. Okay, so the concluding paragraph. So in conclusion, stress is an inherent part of the college experience, but it does not have to define it. By implementing effective coping strategies, students can navigate the challenges of academic life while maintaining their mental and emotional well-being. Okay, so you set the urgency to deal with the problem. And then you summarize. So the importance of time management, building a support system, and setting realistic goals cannot be overstated. So these are the 3 points that you mentioned in your thesis statement. All right. And call to action: by embracing these strategies, students can transform their college years into a period of growth, resilience, and success. All right. Okay, I think that's the end of essay number 2. So we have covered 2 essays. So have we met our objective today? Yeah. Practice writing 2 problem solution essays. Yeah, we are done with that. Okay, first we write about cyberbullying, and second essay is about stress in college. Yeah, managing stress. Yeah, teachers need to manage stress too, huh?
Yeah.
I am considered myself as stress-free, work stress-free.
Wow. Yeah. Enjoy your life, your retirement.
Yeah, very much. Okay.
Okay.
All
Myself,
right.
3 years more to go.
You have
Not
3 more
3
years,
2 plus. 2
2
plus.
plus. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. You are so energetic, guys. All right. So how to prepare yourself to write better? You need to
No other
read.
ways.
Okay. I repeat this in all my 3 lessons. So reading is the finest teacher of how to write. So if you want to write better, please read. When you
Yes.
are well read, okay, you have substance, you have ideas to write, and the flow, the writing flow is very smooth because you read a lot. All right. And reading is essential for those who seek to rise above the ordinary. So if you want to become an extraordinary writer, please read. Okay. And yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, I think I think our students would be able to um, play the video some other time. Okay, especially those of the Muet candidates who are going to sit for Muet exam next year. Okay, we understand that towards the end of the year, um, they have already completed. All right, and I think I would like to extend my gratitude as well to Lee Simon, who has taken Muet, I think, passed his Muet, but still support us
Yeah.
in Academy YouTuber. And I
Yes.
would also like to thank the Chia brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Xiao Yi,
uh,
Xiao Yao, Xiao Yao and Xia
Jia
Ying.
Yao and Jia Ying, the
Yeah.
Eng's brother,
Yeah. Ernst
Eng's
brother.
siblings, because one is boy, one
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
girl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Eng's siblings, thank you. Even though you have not taken the Muet, but you keep on supporting us. We appreciate your presence. You appreciate your effort to come and join us every time we are on air.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
They love studying Muet. Yeah. They
yeah.
always.
And you could see the improvement, yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Aisa?
Yes. Yes. Very vast improvement.
Well, yeah, very fast improvement, especially to the young siblings.
Yeah.
Although they are special, but
Yeah.
we appreciate the effort. You could see
Yeah.
the improvement, a lot of improvement. All
Yes.
right. Okay,
Okay.
I think that's about it, Aisa.
Okay, thank you. Alhamdulillah, finally we have done with today's lesson. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we learned a lot from Cikgu Hana, isn't it? Okay, so congratulations to those who are able to join this class from the beginning. Okay, like myself, I just joined it after 5:30. Okay, because I had meeting in my college. Okay, so thank you very much again to Cikgu Hana for such an interesting lesson. Okay, two problem solutions essay. Okay, two problem solution essay for you to try to do. Okay, to try to do. Okay, all the points are given, so you have no problem. Okay, just write a full essay. Okay, practice makes perfect. Okay, for your information, Academy YouTuber Malaysia together with Kelab Guru Malaysia and ED Malaysia are working hard. Okay, to provide free tuition. I repeat, free tuition. You do not need to pay anything to us. Okay, just join us every Tuesday. Okay, every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Okay, so don't waste this opportunity. If you want to get more information regarding classes, okay, whether previous classes or future classes, you can check out this link, www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, I will paste the link for the cert today. And before that, please do subscribe Cikgu Hana's channel. Please do so. Okay. So I will paste the cert link now. Okay, please fill in the cert link. Okay, because you will get the cert. Okay. So please fill in correctly, fill in the form with correct spelling, and also what is important, your email account. Okay. Okay, so once again, I would like to thank Cikgu Hana for the interesting lesson. Okay, that's all. I think today is almost 5:59. It's almost 6. Okay, almost 6. So I think that's all for today. Thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.